What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Fast Gamer. Our second match day, we have beat Southampton 1-0, and we're going to be continuing our season series because this is one of my favorite series. So it's match day 3 of our Manchester United career. We got beat by Ipswich. We just beat Southampton with a really good last minute bicycle kick. And now we're finna play Arsenal. So what's up, viewer? I'm also currently making a YouTube video as well, and we're playing Manchester United seasons. And I'm about to show you who I elected to play on my Manchester United team. So we have Darren Fletcher, Dwight Yard, some other guys I thought that fit pretty good into the Manchester United system I'm implementing. Our second match, we played pretty good. So right now, this is match day 3. We're about to play Arsenal. Our record in the league is 1 loss, 1 win. And we'll see if we get another one against Arsenal.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. It's a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era. But there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other. And that on its own, a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly, it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Well,
This 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Well, we're on the way. Well, there's the clearance. Arsenal finding their passes. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Perisic. Darren Fletcher. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Sterling. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tell. Çalhanoğlu, Darren Fletcher, Ferguson, Lewis Skelly, Martinelli is firing after that one. Perisic. Manchester United, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely intercepted. And he can clear it away. York gets across and deals with it. Oh, he's bustling through here. And he's in on York! And that is wildly off target.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Rice moved on forwards. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
And they're quick to get it back. So we're still where we started right now. For Rice. Martinelli. Perisic defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. He's in plenty of space here. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And he's there to belt it away. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Koundé. Koundé. Evan Ferguson providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Looks for the finish. And that's caused a worry or two.
Çalhanoğlu usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Tell tries looking up for options on the left. He rises! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's Sterling. That has not gone well. Darren Fletcher. And it's Perisic. York. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Rice does really well there. He is strong. Sterling. Rice. Timber. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
It's not the
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're underway again.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Ødegaard. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Trossard. Sterling. That's been cut out, well played. Rice.
Shit. So we don't have to play
Odegaard.
over the top.
Now it's Trossard. Now it's Martinelli.
It's already in the
Well, the defence proved infallible then,
toxicity.
but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
But that's when we're going to start pressing.
Kivior.
Not too much, not too much, not too much.
And Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Can he latch on to this? Koundé. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Kivior.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's heaved it away.
Hey! Hold on. Get right. What are we doing?
Now it's Rice. Lovely feet. Shapes to shoot! In he goes
That's it.
again! Now he wants to get
Wow.
in on the act here.
Yeah, two
Arsenal
offers
really
going.
putting a few chances together
I
here.
give it to him for
Taking
that
one can
first
only
one,
add
bro.
to such good momentum now.
After I missed that tackle, I knew I could have get the ball back. But that rebound shot, come on, man.
So the manager can make a change
No,
for the first
okay.
time in the game here. Saka coming on. Can he continue his terrific scoring impact on the
So,
competition?
I thought I had
Deftly away.
But
And still, we await the first breakthrough.
it's not looking so good. No Marswell. Is Marswell? I think he
And
left
that
good.
is masterful
I got
defending.
to check. I don't know this man. Like that. I don't watch
Timber
United
did well
play.
to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I know this man.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
I know that man game though. All right. I'm gonna let
Footballing
Fred
width
go.
usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime
Another
example.
pass just keeps it ticking over. Crossed in once more. Keeper's ball. Now it's Saka. Rice stood up well to him
Good
there.
job, Darren.
Tell.
Open shit.
Tell!
Jeez.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. Timber.
Saka. Just about up to 75 minutes. Odegaard. Can he finish? It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Mon Diaby.
Oh,
Mon
lovely bit of
Diaby.
skill. Oh dear, less said
I
about
don't
that
know why I
pass, the
did that
better.
pass off.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Everyone, I'll drop it back a little bit.
Timber.
Get this ball.
Now it's Trossard, and here's Saka. He is through here.
Each nigga too.
Saka!
Thank you.
Cleared
Whoever that was.
without complication.
Thank you, bro.
No, no way through there.
No pressure. You don't trust these ones. Put his ass down.
And here's Saka.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
So what can they make of this? He's got away.
Bro, Koundé is getting beat off the pump by Martinelli off
Lewis
the
Skelly.
bro.
Koundé gets rid without sophistication.
Bro, Arsenal.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Trossard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Trossard.
Right now we fighting for our
That has
first
been
title, so we
cut
gonna
short. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never...
this match day 4. We just lost. We just lost 1-0 to Arsenal. It was outside of the boot, carried across from Martin Odegaard from the right side edge of the box to Martinelli. It was fucking happening. So our 4-4-2 is not really helping us right now. So I'm thinking we're gonna try a 4-2-3-1 or 4-2. This one, a 4-2-3-1. Man, stop viewing my cap, bro. Everybody acting weird.
A warm welcome
All
to
right,
you
it's
all
raining.
on this rainy afternoon to
I think
what
I
we
played
hope will be
best.
an enthralling encounter. They may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them.
Let me see what they got.
Pre-match
Let me
build-up
see
has
what they
been
decided to
fantastic. Now, the game itself.
They got Madawaki out of position for some reason. They got Moses out of position. It's probably like their latest lineup or something. You know, like they probably did their choose these guys. But we gonna end up their choice these guys. Let's go.
There's the whistle.
Oh yeah. This is from when they was playing Liverpool, right?
Madueke,
That fucking
Cucurella.
Trey kept getting beat off the dribble by the kept on.
And a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Palmer. Nicked it back promptly. Pedro Neto.
Yeah, so our
And they've
pressure on
got
the ball
a throw.
is really good right now.
Caicedo. There they go, hunting in packs. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Xabi Alonso. Palmer.
Damn.
Jackson
can't.
tries
Got me
leading the
taking that.
charge, but he's having to go
Thank
it
you,
alone.
Barrow. I'm gonna start playing on Barrow that's over
Ottoman.
Darren Fletcher because he's of a more active
Manchester
defensive
United still
midfielder
without a
for me.
single shot on target.
We're
And
probably
he's
gonna
gone
go
looking for
this
safety.
formation. But that 4-4-2 is not working.
Colwill.
Like Ferguson is not
Possession
what I thought
football,
he
Jim,
would
we're
be.
seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes
Like
it work?
I know you're
Well, for
supposed to
me,
be in
what
the
makes it work
striker
is the fact
partnership,
that
but that's
everyone in
just
this
happened by
team has the
itself.
courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't
Thank you,
hide.
Maka.
You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Cucurella. Jackson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I'll change that down.
There will be a throw-in. Caicedo. And Fernandez. Madueke. Out for a throw. Perisic wins the duel this time. Çalhanoğlu.
Bro, Chelsea got it.
Here's
Man,
Barrios.
it's everywhere, bro.
Smalling.
I'm gonna have to pass the back with Chris Smalling.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Here's Barrios. Carlos Augusto.
Give me some, guys.
Kvaratskhelia.
Give me some.
Now Carlos Augusto. Kvaratskhelia.
David,
Now here's an
I messed it
interesting
up. I messed it
matchup.
up. I had to open up opportunity.
Chalobah defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no
I
cutting
thought I got
edge.
the ball.
Palmer has got himself a free kick.
So that wasn't clean. That's great.
Chalobah. Cucurella. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Deftly away. Well, I'm not sure
Come
how the
on, bro.
stats
You
look in
gotta
terms of
tee up. This is about to
expected
go on
goals, but
YouTube, bro.
nothing
We actually
actual
get
has
this
materialised
bad.
so far.
Thank you.
That is a brilliant interception.
Bobby.
Kvaratskhelia goes on a charge down the
Close
left.
control, close control. Oh,
Kvaratskhelia
oh.
will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Jackson. Pedro Neto. He has found the way through. York.
Open that body up.
Xavi Alonso.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Back into the middle.
What do y'all think the problem is right now? Like, what's the reason why we're not doing too good actually? Good.
That's tidy, and that's been drilled in. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Welcome to the field, our players.
There's the start of the second half.
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Lavia. Jackson. Pedro Neto in acres of space out. Pedro Neto! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's heaved it away. Nice bit of trickery. Carlos Augusto. Caicedo gets in to thwart him.
Thank you, Chelsea. Xavi Alonso with an
Çalhanoğlu
amazing
is
play.
onto this. Lavia.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
For Palmer.
All right,
For
when that
Pedro
ball was
Neto.
right there, I should have just shot it.
Jackson.
Like, as soon as that ball went in front of him, I should have just pressed circle.
That was good pressing, forced the
They're
error
reminiscent
to put
of,
an end to it. It's
Come on.
Perisic! Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
You know, and just try to keep it.
Koundé
Try good.
showing good. He's going for goal!
Oh, Krabby, what are you doing? I was scared.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
It's still in play.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Cucurella. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lavia. For Palmer. For Pedro Neto. Lavia. For Palmer. Decent strike, kept
Hey,
it
get your
fizzing
bitch ass
low.
up, keeper.
Madueke just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Substitution in progress.
My nigga already conceded 2 goals in 4 matches, bro. So, so
And he thumps it clear.
why they put
And that
injured?
has left him in a heap.
Why?
Manchester United are, of course, in a
Young
position to
Andrew.
go to the bench should the need arise.
Young Andrew gonna be our guy?
And they can
Put
counter
Andrew.
here. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Shot could be on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Get the hell. Yeah, shooting the nerves.
Well, they've got it again. He's in plenty of space here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Referee has just said play on. Fernandez. And Lavia. Palmer. Palmer.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Right.
Palmer! It's
That
run loose. Who's going to get there?
Why is Hendrick our striker though?
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause,
Come on, give
but
me
it's a
one,
goal
somebody.
credit that would be most
See y'all,
welcome
see
now.
y'all.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chalobah gets it clear. He's found a way through. Jackson! No mistake! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 83 minutes.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Substitution on the field.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Caicedo. Coming on the field, number 18, Nkunku. Number 24, Reece James. Substitutions taking place. Substitution on the field, number 15, Jackson. Coming on to replace
Lavia.
him is number 35.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Nkunku
It's,
for Palmer.
it's
Fernandez. Palmer.
It's what it came
And
down
he's
to.
managed to get rid.
Us getting fucking whooped.
Two
And it's
added minutes has
Perisic.
been
I told you. I
Now
ain't getting
there's
beat
a
like that. So
fine
we getting
ball.
whooped. Come on, young Hendrick.
It's Çalhanoğlu! They want to be quick to recover this. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Was that our best chance of a match?
And that's
Our last shot, bro?
Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it.
I can't shoot that. That was my own tactics beating my ass, bro. Because I thought I'll be able to have a advantage if Manutd was playing out of position. Look how man's at right now, bro. All the way down here. 3 losses. Top boys up there, Arsenal. Man City. Right. Manchester City seems pretty dangerous, bro. That's 8 goals. It seems like a lot of the best clubs are free flowing goal scoring clubs. Right? Maybe we're not. All right, we're gonna put on our classic Manchester United kicks and go kick some.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the
Y'all know
noise
what?
is fervent, the
I think
atmosphere frenetic.
Fabio Cullen
Red is the colour, the
more of a
only colour.
defensive
We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That has not gone well. Oh, that's well spotted. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the
How do I?
quarterback influence on a team so that...
He's got the
He's
shot
offside.
away!
I tried to do an offside trap. That was
Big relief,
offside.
it just needed better
That was tough.
contact.
all he'll be thinking is, please,
Look at my
ground,
back line.
swallow me up.
Yeah.
Carlos Augusto. He has found the way through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
All right, maybe I should start paying
And the
on
keeper's got it
KDB.
again.
But KDB is almost working at the second bracket.
De Bruyne! De Bruyne!
Well,
And he's
I
really
should
put
let you
himself on the
keep
line
that
here.
because he did have space there. Look.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Koundé. Cross flung in. Oh, smashing header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Ricardo Pereira. And here's Vardy. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Foot in. York. De Bruyne. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
What are we doing? I'm trying to fight
And
out
that
here.
has been clubbed away. Xavi Alonso. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Great ball if he can get there. York. De Bruyne. York! Goal! Manchester United!
You didn't. You got some version right there.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking
Hey, ball
for.
boy.
Very
Better not
telling.
pick up a... He did stand up and celebrate though. He was happy as hell. Okay, boy. Can we just appreciate how much of a bold finish that was? Look at his body control before the strike. KDB with a good pass. Look at that. Body control.
A 1-0 lead established.
Nice.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1
I like
contender,
Evan
and he's done it
Ferguson
again.
more as a
Zaragoza will
deep
not
run.
want to lose out here,
Whatever
not
he-
against this
something like
opponent.
that.
And
He
De
did.
Bruyne! Oh, it's come loose.
Look at the space that Evan creates out there.
It's gone behind for a goal kick. Sumare. Leicester were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Manchester United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. It's just beyond his reach. Now it's Vardy. Reed.
Get him.
That's a nicely measured pass. Climbs up big!
We got lucky. We got lucky. We got
Oh,
lucky.
nearly, but nearly
We'll clear
is
out the back.
nothing.
But we do
A
got
more
one
than
there. I got
decent
right
attempt,
back, so
Peter.
that's a good thing. Where you calling for the ball? Stop.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
You know, somebody make me a play. What y'all doing?
Zaragoza.
I see you, Evan.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cody.
There will be
And
1
Pereira.
minute added time.
Vas. Sumare. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Manchester United come in having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Vas. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Carlos Augusto. Xavi Alonso. Zaragoza going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Alonso! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Xabi Alonso really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ndidi. Defending was strong and firm. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Pressure on to the
So, third corner of the game.
right.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The
Leicester
attendance for this
are
match
looking to
was
go forward now.
72,306.
Hermansen deals with it effortlessly. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Ricardo Pereira. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's De Bruyne.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Ferguson. Ricardo Pereira. Here's Ndidi.
Yeah, no, I think it is. I think we're trying to force
Here's
it
Ndidi.
because it's very easy for me to play that. Like,
Played towards the other side. Reed. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Zaragoza providing an outlet on that flank.
oops.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's having a go! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And it's Perisic. Lovely feet. Drilled in low. He's had a go! Manchester United preparing now to welcome the final whistle.
They can't.
Thomas. Reed. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Number 28. Ferguson. Number 15. Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field. Number 39.
Oh, that's delightful.
Number 19. Çalhanoğlu.
Played with finesse. There's the hit! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
De Bruyne with the clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Çalhanoğlu gets a foot in here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Ayew.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Bro, we suck.
Two
Çalhanoğlu.
has been indicated.
Barrios. York. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. York taking in the accolades, having been...
We suck. I'm here for it, but shit, don't we fucking suck ass. We don't love to play so. And we both Tottenham, Everton, and Leicester. But that's not a good bottom half to be in right now. So at the top now, Chelsea, Arsenal has a good Newcastle, Manchester United, Bournemouth, Brighton, Northern, Fulham, and Liverpool. Teams that's actually pretty good at ball. Their results were 2 wins, 3 losses. Liverpool, they got 1 win, 3 draws, and 1 loss. So they're not going to. Oh, so with Timmy, bro. Hey, I never got to play with him before, bro. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know who y'all should sign. They got guys like James Madison. They got Francesco Totti. Oh Lord. Which one y'all? Frenchman or Italian man? That team is a better dribbler though. So should we get Francesco Totti? Which he is also a good dribbler. That's Totti. I think Totti would fit in on our squad, but alright. Now y'all about to see something? Don't be fucking mad at me. Because for some reason, like once you have your own players, the game just lets you keep them until you use them. I'm about to be mad. I'm about to be mad. These are all the long players that we got, okay? Uh, so with that being said, we also gonna finish on our loans as well. Right, how the team looking now? It's been on second best. Alright. And that's all for the day, YouTube. I'll catch y'all later. Thank y'all for tuning in. Twitch as well. My Twitch is PSG Boy, and my YouTube is Big Cash Gaming. Please like, comment, check me out, bro. Check me out, bro. This is a cool little cooling area to cool at. I know you're trying to cool down. Let's see what we got before we go down. It's like, oh, man, it's like, oh. I don't know what I already got in it. I think, I don't know. Bitch, I don't know. Shit. And it's gonna be old. Shit, no. Other shit. I have his World Cup version, so I don't need it. Let me show y'all. That's one of my favorite periods of the game. That World Cup version, World Cup period. That's my French League period. And then I'm like, bro, I don't just want this French shit. I bought the Italian pack. Look how stupid I am, though. All my own special Italian players, I sold them and just kept down the road because he played in the French league. That's how I fucking got my wheels. And my French players, too. I sold the ones I didn't play in the French league. I'm a dumbass. But, well, all of these are kind of like World Cups. Because this is international period. But like once I World Cup start kicking off, team release and stuff, but all right. And then that all leads up to, man, it's like, goddamn. World Cup Messi, World Cup killing Mbappe. And then they supposed to have like these special faces and stuff, but they changed killing for some reason. But yeah. All right, catch y'all boys later.